This is the first video in a saga of Lord knows how many. Hopefully the editing won't be that bad, but we'll see how it goes. So now, yeah, we're going now. You guys will see once I make more videos when we get there. I'll let you know where we're going. Right now, it'll be a surprise. But we are leaving now. And yeah, that's awesome. Today is, oh, so I think I forgot to say good morning. Excuse me. Sorry, this is like my third attempt trying to record this because I keep messing it up. So hello, everybody. It is Saturday, April 21st. I think it's 21st. And the reason I'm saying this is because the video probably won't come out for like a week just because of what I'm doing. So we'll see. We'll see. I have no idea when it'll come out, but hopefully as soon as I can. Yeah, I'll see you guys a little bit. Bye, everybody. Bye, Blue. Bye, Bella. I'll see you guys after we get back. It's extremely hot in the airport. Yeah, I'm wearing a sweatshirt. I always wear sweatshirts. All right, plane departs in like 5-ish minutes, and we'll be going 3 hours in the past, so I'll see you guys in 3 hours ago. All right, we're boarding now. Finally out of the airport and off the taxi. Welcome to San Diego. It is beautiful out here in the night air. Tonight we're eating at Kings and Queens. I was told that this is really good and worth trying, so we'll see how it goes. This looks so good. Good morning, everybody. Sorry for stopping so suddenly yesterday. We had an early lights out, but that's whatever. So we're starting again today. We're eating breakfast right now, which is actually really, really good, provided by the hotel. We'll be back up in probably like, give or take an hour. We're going to the San Diego Zoo today, which I'm really excited for. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. Good morning, everybody, from the San Diego Zoo. Supposed to be the best, like, on earth, renowned in the world. I'm really, really excited for this. I'm a big zoo guy, so this should be awesome. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I also forgot to say it twice this morning. Happy Easter, everybody.
Out in the wild, polar bears live in the Arctic Circle. They rely on the ice. So they go on the sea, but the Ellen and sister actually also even further right. She's just down kind of beneath right down there behind some of this vegetation. Right next to the fence, yes. But I'm sure you've noticed how the dairy over here on the right, John and Mark, just kind of ambulance you all, so some of us might have a hard let them have that interaction without being. That was the elephant care center where we give our elephants all their health checkups, dental checkups, and pedicures. Because when you get up to 15,000 pounds, you gotta have some healthy. Over here we go, we've got our 3 males over here. We have deep drinking, bathing, and socializing. They do a little fun stuff, like when we give our friends a high five, or a fist bump, or a handshake. And they have those beautiful ivory towers around the work. Now this guy gets a wingspan of up to 10 feet, meaning it sat right next to me, and it spread its wings out all the way. The wings are on both sides of the bus. What's incredible, there were only 22 California condors left. This is a very dangerously low number. Right? If nothing happened, they might have gone extinct. But something did happen, and I'll tell you the 2 things that happened. First of all, they had those threats they were facing in the wild. Things like lead poisoning, bad pesticide brothers. Kept talking to each other. They have a little water fountain behind us all. Please never feed any animals you find in the wild. They need to find their own food. And also bring a bear can and a bear bag.
This guy's, he's got his name on his tag. Video of him sticking his tongue out like blue. Gotta be honest with you guys, compared to where I live, it's pretty hot out here. But luckily we're stopping for lunch. We'll get something to drink, get something to eat, and then we'll be back at it. This looks like something straight out of Jurassic Park 3 with all the trees around it too.
Right? Yeah.
That was awesome.
Our 8-year-old South African cheetah. This is Ilunga. She is a South African cheetah, as I stated previously, and this is the fastest land animal on the planet. Does anyone know how fast the cheetahs can run? What do we think? 57,000 miles per hour, you know, it's somewhere in between there. They can run about 70 miles per hour. They have evolved over a lot of evolutionary time to gather speed. They have actually lost a lot of power to make up for that speed. So you might notice her body is very interestingly shaped. She's got a very small head, it's bullet shaped. She's got small ears, small whiskers that can be pinned straight back. Because her head is so small and aerodynamic, there doesn't leave a lot of room for muscle in there. So her bite force is not super strong, but lucky for her, she doesn't need that in order to catch her prey. She is going to utilize her quick strides. They do have nice long strides that are made up of the flexible spine and those long graceful legs. Their stride length can be almost 22 feet in the length, and at 2 points during that stride, they are 100% completely off the ground, so they're flying. And that's where that tail comes into play. You might not be able to notice, but it's kind of shaped like a hockey stick, so it actually flattens out there at the end, and that's what allows her to make those quick turns so that she can really turn and get her prey as she is sprinting, because she is hunting for a specific type of prey that no other predator can catch. They are small little gazelles that can run about 40 to 50 miles per hour. Of course, that's not as fast as a cheetah, but they can run for a little bit longer than a cheetah. A cheetah can only run that top speed for about 1/4 of a mile. So that is where they're going to use their sprint and turn, and then they're going to use their dew claw, which is up a little bit higher on their wrist, in order to trip up their prey. They need to use this dew claw because the rest of their claws are actually out all the time. They have what's called semi-non-retractable claws, and because of that, their claws actually get a little bit dull. Her paws look very similar to actually Elvis's paws. That's actually why when cheetahs were first seen out in their native habitat, it was thought that they were more closely related to canines. Of course, we now know that they are indeed felines, but they do have pretty similar feet to dogs, which is pretty interesting. You might notice she has beautiful stripes underneath her eyes, and that is actually how you know that you're looking at a cheetah. We do have many spotted cats throughout the zoo, throughout the world as well, but those stripes underneath her eyes, called malar stripes, are how you know you're looking at a cheetah. So these guys are diurnal hunters. They do this so they don't have to compete with large predators such as lions or hyenas that are primarily awake during the nighttime. So they are occupying a niche that really does help them out. They have these prey that no other predator can catch, hunting them during the day so they have no competition. But of course, they did all this evolving before we came into the picture. So because they are awake during the day, they do come into contact with people quite a bit. And that is where cheetahs come into a lot of trouble. We've unfortunately had about a 90% decline in our cheetah populations in the last 100 years. And so we are doing a lot of boots on the ground work with some amazing conservation organizations over in Africa to make sure that we can keep these beautiful cats around for years and years to come. We are supplying livestock farmers with guardian livestock dogs to make sure that cheetahs can stay as far away from people as possible, because that is where they are the safest, of course. And one large bark from a large dog can make sure that they hightail it the other way. So that is just one way that we are working towards making sure to keep these guys nice and safe. Of course, education is our first step, but they are doing a great job on out here. So let's give it up one more time for our dynamic duo, Elvis and Ilunga. Getting their last moment of stardom. Thanks, guys. All right.
Predator is. Oh, bear, that would be pretty fun to see. Nope. This is a North American timber wolf, and his name is Shadow, and he just turned 11 years old. yesterday. We have a lot of April babies here at Wegeforth Bowl. And he lives with his 2-year-old niece and nephew. But sometimes the older gentleman likes a little time alone, and he likes to come on out here so he doesn't have any competition, right? That is all going to be his now. And he can sniff at his leisure, especially where Elvis went. That is very exciting sense there. Okay, so the wolf fits into our One Health approach. If you could just take a seat for me, that's going to help him cruise on out here and stay out here a lot longer. Now, they fit our One Health approach by being a keystone species. Has anyone ever heard of keystone species, that term? Excellent. Well, you're going to learn something new today. So we as humans, we are not keystone species. We're pretty much the exact opposite. A keystone species helps an ecosystem thrive. And they are very important. And as the wolf, they're going to help the predator and prey balance. So they're very important to a thriving ecosystem. We do just about the opposite. So having wolves around is incredibly important. A great story about this is the story of Yellowstone. I highly encourage you to Google it afterwards if you are curious. I know there's some documentaries about it. But the wolf was forced to leave Yellowstone in the 1920s. Over time, they noticed that the ecosystem was not doing well. There were too many prey items, all sharing the same vegetation. The vegetation was not doing well. So they brought in 15 wolves in 1994. Actually, 14 was 1995, that's what it was. And they completely changed the landscape for the better. It also brought back other species. So wolves are incredibly important to our ecosystems. Now, you see them sniffing around out here. Wolves have an incredible sense of smell. We as humans, we have about 5 million scent receptors. Wolves, they have 280 million scent receptors. Isn't that pretty amazing? So if you're wondering why he's smelling everything, it's because he has an incredible sense of smell. And he enjoys being out here and spending his time because each of you bring unique smells as well. Now, their ears are enormous. It's thought that they can hear up to about 10 miles, given the type of habitat that they're in an Arctic tundra where wolf populations and wolf packs tend to be larger. They are going to be able to hear a lot farther. Okay, thanks. As far as vision in comparison to our sense of vision, it's not that much better considering their sense of smell is so heightened in comparison to ours, but they can process rapid movement a lot better, right? We don't have to run 38 to 42 miles an hour to catch our prey items. We just have to drive through, right? Or sit down in a restaurant and order. So for wolves, they are considered marathon runners of the wild. They're not sprinters like the cheetah. They are long distance runners. There's some really cool maps out there showing wolf territories, and there's really no overlap. They do a great job maintaining their territory, avoiding conflict with other packs. So that's pretty impressive. Now, wolf packs range anywhere from 3 to 5 members, typically around that range. However, in those areas where there are more wolf populations, Russia, Canada, Alaska, you can see up to about 20 or more members. But that means there's going to be a lot more hunting to be done. They can also take down larger prey in those regions as well. He might be taking off. Sometimes he likes to come back, you never know. Okay, well, I guess I'll just wrap it up. That was Shadow, our North American timber wolf.
I'm not gonna lie, it was a little tricky.
update. I found this in the gift shop, which I'm 100% going to be getting because I think this would look awesome with the office setup. Okay, when I'm editing this, I got the freaking line in the background. This is like the coolest thing I've ever seen. I love that mascot. I thought that was sweet. I'm glad I got that in the background real quick. I have no idea how long we've been here for. While I'm editing this, I will let you guys know. I'll throw it on screen right now. Like, boop, right there. Like, right there. Right there, something like that. But yeah, that was awesome. It's like 4 o'clock right now, 4:07, I think exactly. But this is really, really fun. The best zoo I've ever been at. That was so really cool. So we're going back to the hotel now, and we'll see what happens. Alright, yo, so I'm trying the strawberry honey balsamic black pepper, whatever the heck. I don't know, let's see how it is. That's surprisingly not bad. It tastes, it just tastes like strawberry. It's pretty normal. I don't know, it's not that bad, it's pretty good. Alright, chat, screw it. We're going to the strawberry honey balsamic with black pepper. Let's go. So, I'm not gonna lie, there's a very strong peppery aftertaste to it. But it's good nonetheless, I love it. Here's the ice cream place we were just at, by the way. Come here in San Diego and try out this black pepper ice cream. Dude, the California air at night is something else. Let me know in the comments if you guys like those shoes or not. Dude, it's not even crushed at this point. There is straight pepper in my ice cream. Alright, hello everybody. It is pretty late, so I'm going to try and stay as quiet as possible. So I'm sorry if you can't hear me at all. But I just finished the tournament. And yeah, I'm probably, as you can hear, I'm really tired. Yeah, finally done. It was pretty easy. I mean, 60,000 DNA is awesome. So yeah, it was definitely worth it. But holy crap, like, of course, you guys know me. I would do this while I'm on vacation, because how dare I go on vacation? Ah, jeez. But yeah, oh my gosh, dude, my lineup is cooked. But yeah, because I wasn't on vacation, I'm surprised I actually was able to do this. But yeah, like when I had free time in the hotel, I did it and whatnot. But yeah, so I hope you guys were able to get this too. I should be good for tomorrow because of where I am. Usually, like when I'm at home, the tournaments end at 9 a.m., but here they end at 6 a.m., so I had to finish it now. But I am going to go to bed, so I'm going to end off day 2. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Breakfast looks amazing this morning. So I saw these yesterday, but I didn't try it. I'm really intrigued to see what it is. So I guess let's just try it and see. I don't know. Oh, it's really good. It's like a lemon bar of some sort. It's just a lemon bar, but it's really good. Alright, good morning everyone. Welcome to, I forgot my fork, whatever. Good morning everybody. Welcome back to day 3 of San Diego. I've been up for a few hours. I look kind of tired, I don't know why. I finished recording my Jessica the Game video. That will probably drop later today, but you guys will see the video I'm recording right now in like a week. It's, what am I going to call it? I'm going to call it something like, if I feel like it, I'll post the thumbnail of what I call it right here. But I was thinking about naming it something like what do you call it? Something about the Gyrosphere. Or not the Gyrosphere, sorry, like the Collector Exchange. The Collector Exchange is a total joke, because I'm really annoyed by what they're doing with the creatures, but it's whatever. We'll deal with it. I don't know. I guess I'll wait for forks to come back out, and then I'll eat this stuff, but I'm excited for it. And then there's waffles that I want to make too, so good food today. So this is kind of interesting, but also really cool. The way you get waffles here is by making them, which I thought was really good. I guess that's going to test my waffle making skills. I kind of know how to do it though. My dad's taught me a few times. So hopefully I don't mess this up and We'll see how it turns out in about 2.5 minutes. All right, it's done. Let's see how it turned out. Oh, it's actually not bad. I kind of missed the corner, but it's whatever. Hopefully it tastes good. This is actually insanely good. Probably one of the best waffles I've like ever had. I'm also currently wearing shorts for like the first time in a year. All right, I wanted to do this yesterday, but I didn't realize they like unplugged this thing after breakfast. So here we have 4 different flavors: strawberry kiwi, cranberry, apple juice, and orange juice. I've only had strawberry kiwi to my knowledge. I don't know. We're gonna try all 4 of them though, and I'll give my honest reviews. We'll start with strawberry kiwi. Which tastes, it has like a strawberry kiwi flavoring to it, but it's very like water. It's kind of watery, but it's still really good. I'll rank these all at the end. I just need to give them a try. Hello. We're gonna try cranberry cocktail. See how this is. It's very strong. Very strong cranberry taste. It's good though. It's pretty sweet, but you can tell it's cranberry. It's very, very strong. Alright, there's that. Then we're gonna try the apple juice. Honestly, that might rank pretty high. I enjoyed that cranberry cocktail. That was good. Oh, the apple juice is very sweet. That was good. That was interesting. I don't know if it's because the cranberry is still like stuck in my mouth, but that apple juice tasted like really, really sweet. All right, we're gonna end it off with orange juice. Okay. I don't think it had any pulp, which is good. Usually I'm not. I mean, I don't really care. I know some people are more like orange juice more when there's not pulp in it. I think it's pretty good. I'd probably give the ranking strawberry kiwi sadly be in 4th. I'd probably put orange juice in 3rd, apple juice 2nd, cranberry cocktail in 1st. That might be controversial, so I'm sorry, but that's the rankings. All right, guys, we're going on a ferry to a remote island, which I'm excited to see, and then we'll be bike riding there. So I'll see you guys when we get there. It's hard to see it from this angle, but this is a Disney cruise ship. If I can get a better shot, I'll show you guys. Hey, check this out. USS Midway. You can see 2 fighter jets on there too. That's awesome. Originally gonna go biking, but my mom forced all of us to agree on going on one of these things, so we'll see how it goes. Never mind, the guy at the front talked her into getting bikes. Let's go. honestly, as you guys are seeing in this B-reel footage, the island of Coronado is absolutely beautiful. You can just see some of the palm trees behind me. There's a golf course to our side. Like, just everything here is beautiful. I'm loving this so much. I hope you guys are too. I'm gonna try and take as many videos as I can of just the atmosphere for background, because I think it's just so cool. Man, like, what if I think about, like, what if I lived here, dude? This would be awesome. Alright, we're taking our first stop. Welcome to the Pacific Ocean. We're on the beach right now. I'm really excited. We're gonna go check out the Pacific, see how cold the water is, because it'll probably be awful. And then we'll hit the road in a little bit. I mean, these beaches aren't like my, holy crap, it is blurry, jeez. These beaches aren't like mine at home, so maybe this is just something about the Pacific Ocean. But the sand looks like gold. It looks like very gold. It's super shiny. It looks awesome. The rocks are adding some insane depth and atmosphere to the ocean. I just love it. I'm tempted to build something like this near Baker's Casino on the Shattered S&P, but I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about that. Look at this. We found beach currency. Alright, fine. There you go. Is that look better? Beach currency. 1 sand dollar. Alright guys, here we go. I'm waiting for the water to come. I'll blur out my feet when I edit this video. Yeah, it's pretty cold. Oh, yeah, it's pretty cold. Who does this guy think he is? Is it cold? No, I'm not going that far. Look, I'm getting hypothermia with every step. Ah! My pants are about to be wet. His already are. Oh my gosh, my mom just made me get a picture in the water. It's freezing cold, and I need to get out. I can't feel my toes. Alright, just look at this real quick. I'll try and blur it out later. But, like, I just want to show you guys. Look how, like, gold. Look how gold the sand is. I'm in the shot. Look how gold the sand is. Look at it. That looks. This is beautiful. I really love this beach. I think this is my first time ever stepping foot into the Pacific Ocean. I'm pretty sure it's my first ever time. So, yeah, this is awesome. Here's... Somebody can take a screenshot. Wait, hold up. Let's flip it. There we go. So somebody can take a screenshot. We can get a thumbnail. Is this a thumb? This is an awesome thumbnail. Oh my gosh, wait. I can't. I'm holding my shoes. Whatever. I'll get a different thumbnail later. The view, man, the view. Look at how insane this is. The Shattered S&P is gonna look so different when I get back home, dude. The gold sand. Look, it's even shinier now. Shattered S&P is gonna be so different when I get back home. There you go. It's in writing now. Shattered S&P was here. So the Flame, how did you make this quicksand of gold? Last thing I'm going to say before I leave, I had an idea for Baker's Casino. I want to make the beach, the original beach that was made of just sand. We put like gold blocks in the middle. I don't know how well gold blocks and sand will mix in Minecraft, but in my head, it sounds awesome. So I'm going to try it out. Maybe we'll make something similar to these gold beaches. I think it'll look awesome. I don't know. We'll see what happens. See seagulls. The seagulls. No. Alright, yeah. That was the Pacific Ocean. I'll be back on the road. My dad and I both agreed that this hotel looks almost exactly like the one from the Resident Evil 1 on GameCube. The mansion. Yeah, look at all these squirrels here just chilling. Look how close they are to me. Like, this is my hand. What's up, guys? Hello. Yo, I love biking, but I don't think anything's ever gonna top that. That was insane. All right, everyone, here's where we're stopping for lunch slash dinner. Is Spiro's Greek Cafe. We've already ordered. The Flame is getting what the heck was it? Like some, I don't know. I'll show you guys when we get inside. I'm gonna get Greek burger, so I'm interested to see how it is. I'll let you guys know how it is though. So yeah, come check this place out on Coronado Island, and let's go get some dinner. He's getting a lamb beef hero platter. All right, here we are. The Greek burger is what I ordered, and the Flame got
lamb and beef.
as a platter. How is it so far? I haven't tried the burger yet, but we'll see how this is. Here's the inside of it, by the way. It's made in like a Greek style, which I think is really nice. Oh, that's good. It definitely tastes different than traditional, but it is a really good burger. I would recommend. Look, shiny pigeon. It's the shiny pigeon. That's awesome. Shiny pigeon in the wild. Let me know if I should take this home before we get on the boat. Alright, hello everybody, we're back in San Diego. We're walking back to the hotel now. The Flame and I wanted to go swim in the pool at the hotel. It's actually a really nice one. I'll see if I can get like a picture of it. There's like an inflatable, what do you call it? There's an inflatable volleyball net and ball that I'm kind of excited to try out. So yeah, we'll be doing some of that. And then the rest of the night should be just chilling. So I'll keep you guys updated, but it's alright. I think it's pretty much it for today. See ya. Alright, we just got finished playing cards for probably like 5 hours, man. It was a long time. We went to come check out the pool real quick, and it looks beautiful out here in the night air. This is awesome. I want to go check out the pool, and I want to see that, but I really like the atmosphere that they built, like in this backyard area. This is awesome. And you can see the city from here. It's so lit up. San Diego is beautiful in the nighttime. I think I said this the last 2 nights, but I really think it looks amazing out here. It's like the city, but it's something else, man. We're pretty high up. I didn't even notice that. So, yeah, it's just so. That's kind of cool. The pool's like high up. I kind of like that. I think it's awesome. It's only like a floor above, but still, it's pretty cool. So, yeah, man, this is just. It's surreal. It's really surreal out here. It's absolutely beautiful. All right, here's the pool next to me, as you guys saw. It is lit up amazingly. This is almost like, I know it's not a quote-unquote rooftop, but I think it looks really nice how the pool is kind of like above, like it's just above, and it's so lit up. It's kind of like a roof pool, which I think is awesome. Correct me if I'm wrong, I might be wrong. I think that's my window right there, right in front of that light, because I remember being able to see the pool from my room. So I think my room's over there, which is awesome. Yeah, anyway, we're going back to the room soon. This is just really cool. We're gonna try and go to the pool tomorrow. It's kind of late now. It's like 9:30, or late for us. We want to do other things basically instead of being in the pool for an hour and then coming out at like 11. So this wasn't the plan today. But tomorrow we're gonna be doing things like going to SeaWorld tomorrow, which I'm really excited for. So the Flame and I'll try and record as many rides as I can. Obviously, I don't want to record it on the cursor for the sake of my the blinding light. For the sake of my phone. But we'll try and get some videos in there and see if my parents can get anything for me. Oh, is that a plane? Look how close that plane is. We've seen so many planes while here that just because the airport is like this low to the ground from our hotel, you just see them dropping and dropping and dropping, but like really freaking close to the ground. Yeah, anyway, I'd love to try and go to the pool tomorrow. So we'll see. But yeah, that's it for probably today, and I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Let's get a quick transition for tomorrow morning. I'll like sit on this chair and have like this sleepy music play. Where am I? Why did I make it in front of food? I better not see you guys saying of course in the comments. So a quick review on today's food. The omelet was amazing. It had good cheese on it. Canadian bacon was also very good. I loved that. I'll give a more in-depth review later, but I did want to get some peanut butter and put it on a bagel because I have not tried that yet, so we'll see how that is. Alright everybody. Sorry I'm recording too much. It's been a hectic morning. But we're here at SeaWorld San Diego, which I'm really, really excited for. This is the Flames thing he was the most hyped for. So we're gonna get in and I'll talk to you guys a little bit once we get inside. All right, everybody, welcome to SeaWorld San Diego. Look at this. I'm really excited to check this place out, man. This is gonna be awesome. All right, never mind, guys. Park doesn't open for another 10 minutes, so we'll be sitting around here for a minute.
Here's a ride for you.
Walking in here, I saw a bunch of trainers in like blue shirts with baby animals and some kids watching it. And next to all the rides, this gave me huge Jurassic World vibes. I'm not gonna lie, not even the fact that this is called SeaWorld. Just from what I'm seeing in the atmosphere and the music that's playing in the background, I'm getting crazy Jurassic World vibes, and it's awesome to see that here. So we're gonna try and go on rides first. That's what the Flame really wanted to do. Not sure what. I know he's kind of looking at this. So can I get myself in that? Yeah, that over there. So I think that's where we're going. We'll see. Because I also don't want to overshadow myself. I know I'm saying the Flame for a lot of these rides, but I'm a bigger ride guy than he is, to be honest. I just want to give him credit where credit is due because I'm kind of forcing him to do a lot of this stuff. So I'm proud of him for that. All right, we just went on the electric eel as the first one. I'm gonna be honest.
Good.
You thought it was good?
Yeah,
It was-
I liked it. It was just a little bit slower and less solid.
It was honestly kind of underwhelming to me. I don't know if that's because like I've been on Kingda Ka a few times, so you really can't get better than that, even though it's gone. It was a good ride. There was just something about it that wasn't that intimidating. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but it was good nonetheless. All right, our second roller coaster of the day we're going on is Emperor. All right, yeah, so that was Emperor. I believe I've asked my dad to get footage for both roller coasters, so hopefully that'll look awesome. I'll see it when I'm editing. This is what my hair looks like after going on it. It's not actually that bad, but I'll have to fix it later. The Flame loved it so much. He wanted to go on 3 times. He's like, let's do it again, let's do it again, let's do it again. Like, okay, like I didn't care. And honestly, it was really fun. Was it really that scary? I don't know, but it was a great let me try and get in the background. There we go. It was a really fun roller coaster. I would recommend it. Yeah, it was for like somebody who's not an avid roller coaster fan, I would say, yeah, it's probably kind of intimidating, but I would highly recommend going on it. I thought it was awesome. And yeah, I'll see if I can get the Flames review later, but that was really fun. I loved it. We're gonna see some animal stuff now, and we'll be back later with some more content. All right, the Flame, after going on 3 times, what was your review of Emperor?
The best seat is the front seat and to the right. It's not too bad, but I liked it.
Okay, yeah, he never went and picked my seat, so I kind of just went with whatever next to him. But it was pretty cool. Yeah, would you recommend it?
Yeah.
All right, everybody, our next stop is going to be Turtle Reef. I'm not really sure what to expect here, but I know it's animals. That's kind of what my mom wanted to see. So, yeah, well, let's check it out. Wow, look at this.
They put lettuce on the other side.
Yo, the controller's a turtle. That's awesome.
Welcome to the Pacific Ocean. You're about to make an amazing journey to the beach to lay your baby turtle eggs. Keep your flippers clear of dangers like plastic bags, leaking oil, or even sharks. Tilt your turtle to stay. The turtle has to eat to stay healthy, and you need special type food. The loggerhead turtle eats crabs. The green turtle eats seagrass. The leatherback turtle eats jellyfish. The hawksbill turtle eats sponges. The green turtle eats seagrass. Are you ready? Let's go! The leatherback turtle eats jelly. The hawksbill turtle eats sponges.
Look, he's leaving. The third and last roller coaster of the park. Let's go on Manta. So we just gotten back from Manta. What was your opinion on it?
It was good. It was fast, but it wasn't tall or upside down.
I thought it was really fun because there was a part at the very beginning where it put you through like a little movie about the Mantas. And then like while it was still playing, they just shot you like really fast and you weren't expecting it, which was really cool. I'd probably rank them, if I had to rank the roller coasters, I'd say
I like Emperor than the other
Eel,
one.
Manta, Emperor. That was my opinion. What do you think?
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, there's our
Emperor's the
reviews on the roller coasters. We're gonna go see an orchestra now, so I'll take some videos of that and I'll see you guys there.
Take this time to show our support for the men and women of our armed forces. So at this time, we'd like to ask that any member of the U.S. military, past or present, or members of the armed forces of our allies from around the world to please rise and remain standing. SeaWorld not only supports those in uniform, but the world we share as well. Now please enjoy Orca Encounter!
Interconnected ocean, a vast blue expanse critical to life on Earth. And there's no better animal to represent the story of the ocean with all its splendor and uncertainty than the killer whale, or as it's scientifically known, the Orcinus orca. The orca lives in every corner of the ocean, from the Arctic to the Atlantic, the Southern to the Indian, to the mighty Pacific and beyond. This whale's story is the ocean's story, and it is one we all share.
My name is Nikki, and it's an honor to introduce you to this intriguing and majestic animal.
breeding of this amazing animal and all that they represent.
Physical form, prey, social structure, and habitat. As you can see, the differences are subtle, but noticeable when compared side by side. Orcas are adapted perfectly to their environments. And even the whale's black and white coloration has a purpose. It camouflages the outline of their bodies in the water, making
Killer whales really are a natural wonder, and Kalia here is going to help me show you some of their physical characteristics. Their blowhole is perfectly designed for taking quick breaths there at the surface of the water. Even the location of their eyes work to their advantage. It looks like their eyes.
in the pond. And calls for group coordination and hunting. Vocalization from their mothers. But as they grow, they learn from others close to them as well. Whales here and in the wild use vocalization to communicate all the time.
Killer whales use body language as a form of communication. A pectoral slap can be used to show dominance or get noticed. For example, a mother might use a pectoral slap when trying to get her cat's attention. But when they really want to be heard, they breathe. Form of communication used by killer whales both in the wild and right here at SeaWorld.
Putting them together. The whales use sounds to coordinate with each other and to disorient the herring. With the fish confused and contained, the whales stun them with their powerful tail flukes, making for an easy meal.
Capture sea lions by pulling them right off the beach. Cleans demonstrates similar movements and behavior. Abilities that are developed or water displays by a killer whale. A
In this example, we see the larger male orcas
Play is an important part of everyday life for killer whales. It's how they teach their young how to hunt and capture skills as they grow. Killer whales are constantly interacting and showing their playful side, both in the wild and right here at SeaWorld. Before we take a look at the surface, bringing out a water just briefly. They do this running in the wake of a boat or catching a wave. Learning and mimicking from one another. Now, play does have its purpose. For instance, a chance I can... We are all day, every day. To form trusting relationships. Male side on to a scale. If someone elected as she is the oldest living killer whale under human care. That's right. She is 60 years old, ladies and gentlemen, and she has been inspiring generations to come. We challenge our whales every day to learn, engage, and stimulate their minds. Diet, exercise, and of course play help keep our whales in great shape.
The whales here at SeaWorld have helped killer whales in the wild by pollution from ship engines and other sources affect wild populations. In another study, scientists here, including pregnant whales. By comparing these measurements with drone footage of killer whales in the wild, scientists are able to model here at SeaWorld on the mother whale's milk composition. This research will help create an effective model to understand how toxins in the ocean impact wild killer whales and...
That show is absolutely awesome. We're heading to Dolphins next.
dolphins ranging in age from under 1 all the way up to 46 years old. We love to care for these animals and celebrate with them each and every day. So what do you say? Are you ready to meet some dolphins? Great, because they are so ready to meet you. Up first, she's going to be giving you a big wave hello. She loves spending time with trainers. This is Malibu. And finally, we have a dolphin that'll be showing off just how high dolphins can jump. Everybody look to the sky for Sophie. Now, of course, I can't forget about the team of dedicated trainers that care for these animals each and every day. Please say hello to our talented team. Now, these dolphins have a lot of energy and they love to have fun. So let's watch as they show us just how they celebrate life. Hi everyone, my name is Nadia and I actually grew up here in San Diego, and because of that I can Malibu today. Alright, Malibu is 26 years old. I'm going to start by giving her a big wave hello. Take both your hands like this and she'll wave right on back. She is just the cutest. Alright, she can make some pretty loud vocalizations, right Malibu? Alright, I'm going to have you ask her to make one. Take your fingers like this and bounce them up and down. Oh my gosh, did you hear that? You have any idea what she said? No, me neither. She's a dolphin. All right, you guys are getting to know each other. I would love for you to get a chance to see what Malibu feels like. So I'm gonna line her up. You can reach on over and give her a back rub. Ooh, take your hand away for me. Looks like this might have startled her a little bit. We'll try one more time. This way, okay, perfect. She's pretty smooth, huh? All right, take that hand back. Great job, both of you. I'd love for you to feed her a couple fish. Here you go. Toss it right in. Perfect. You can do 3 at a time. Great job. Awesome. Here's one more. I'm gonna give her a big snap. Say thank you. Some more. Great job, you guys. All right, I want you to come on down. I'm gonna get you set up with a photo, but before we do that, smell those hands. Just wipe them on your nice shirt. Awesome. Great job, you guys.
Now, pilot whales typically eat squid, and that's going to be what you're going to see us feeding them here. Well, it looks like they've made their way out here. Now, Ava and Piper have a zest for life. They are playful and curious. One of the best ways for us to build our relationship is through a little playtime. So enjoy this special playtime with Ava, Piper, and their trainers. Not just for us, but for generations to come. Of course, reducing and recycling keeps trash from finding its way into animal habitats, but you can all take it a step further by joining or organizing a community cleanup. The main takeaway is that all that we can do adds up to make a big difference, and we hope that you're joining us in our commitment here to care for our land, seas, skies, and of course, all of its incredible animals. Now, speaking of incredible animals, it looks like the entire pod has made their way out here. We're joined by Sandy, who's 46 years old, Melanie, who weighs over 650 pounds, and of course, Cardiff and Chance down here at your right-hand side. Well, it looks like everybody's here, and that means it's time for some more fun. So let's live it up, because the world is ours. From the sky to the sea.
shows here they have at SeaWorld are genuinely incredible. I'm really impressed by what they've done here. All right, everybody, so after going on the electric eel again, the Flame and I both agreed that there was something wrong with this morning, and that was a lot faster.
Yeah, I think it was a little faster.
So I enjoyed it a lot that time around. The second time we did it, that was really good. So if anyone else experiences that, let me know. And if you only went on it once, go on it a second time. Tell me if I'm wrong. We just found a coaster we didn't know was here, the Wild Arctic. So we're gonna check this one out. It's supposed to be a more tame one, but nonetheless, I'm so excited to see what it has to offer. So I'll let you guys know after the ride is over.
With our beluga whales. We have all three of
So this is right outside of the Arctic coaster, which I think was honestly better than the Manta. I really loved it. I thought it was awesome. Throwing that on the ranking scale, I probably put it at Manta,
And we have Klondike, our largest.
the Arctic, then eel, then the Emperor. So yeah, definitely a different ranking, but that's my opinion. These beluga whales are awesome too.
We don't mind pictures and videos. We simply ask that all phones and cameras stay back behind the railing, rope, or Arctic climate. So lots of ice where they live. They have to blend in and.
This guy out here, he's got a red collar. This is so weird. It's supposed to be like real ice. Oh yeah, it's cold. It's really cold. Can you put your... It's cold. Like this is actual ice in this room. That's a normal temperature room. That's cool. There's like handprints people left in here. This is weird. Can I dig through the ice? Is this a thing? I don't know, kinda. That's really weird and also really cool.
Let's go chill with it.
Ahí viene, mira. Alright, we're gonna go on Emperor one more time, and I think we're gonna be heading out because we've been here for like 5 hours. So I'll see you guys at the end. Alright, that was the 4th time going on Emperor. How'd you feel the 4th time?
I tried to do a straight face.
And he didn't. He was hitting some like weird emote, and it made me laugh when I looked over at him. It was awesome though. I really enjoyed that one. I would highly recommend it. It's definitely the most intense one in the park, but still my favorite and still a really fun one. We're gonna start making our way out of here, and then we're going out to lunch. So I'll show you guys where we're going and recommend what food there.
Yep.
All right, guys, we're heading out of SeaWorld. Goodbye. Alright, so we decided to go for seafood for lunch. We're eating at Dockside. The view is amazing. I'll show it to you guys in a minute. But yeah, I'm gonna go look at the menu. I'll recommend some things, and let's get to it. Look at the view of this restaurant. You just sit here, like table right here, for example. Just sit here and you look at this. This is insane. This is awesome. Well, for those of you who know me, you won't be surprised. For those of you who don't know me, you'll be very surprised. But I got a burger at a seafood joint. So I went with the All-American Burger. If I ever see a burger on a menu, I'm getting it no matter where I am. So, I don't know. I'll let you guys know how it is at the seafood place. I'm assuming it's going to be awesome. We've also got fountain drink with actually a pretty nice cup. I like the design of this. What'd you go for? The heck even is that? Root beer? Oh, yeah, never mind. There's no... I was going to say, what should I get? There's no option. I just got to get root beer, bro.
I got cream soda as well.
Root beer. So, already off the bat, they gave me my French fry fork, which makes this pretty high. I really enjoy when people give this to me. This is awesome. It's really fun. If you've never tried this before, do it. I'm gonna try the food and I'll let you know how it is.
Try a little of this.
French fries are kind of always French fries. You can't really have bad ones, in my opinion. But these are really good.
Why you giving me your food?
I didn't even notice this, and I don't know if you can see it or not, but there's pink sauce in the burger, so I'm really excited to try it out and see what that is.
What is it?
All right, here's the inside of the falling apart burger that I will try to reassemble. But in case anyone was curious, it's a bacon cheeseburger. So there's tomatoes, mystery sauce that we'll figure out, bacon, lettuce, cheese. All right, let's try this absolute monster burger. Where does one even start? All right, let's try this. It's hot. It's really good though. The sauce is kind of like a pink sauce, like I thought it was gonna be. But sometimes restaurants do them a little differently than others. But this is really, really good. I would recommend getting it. Alright everybody, because I haven't recorded in a bit, I'll just tell you what happened. I'll walk around the hallway, because why the heck not. So, we got back, and I haven't recorded much because we kind of chilling. We got back to the hotel, and we sat around for like an hour, just kind of relaxing, getting back from, SeaWorld, because it was a big day today, but it was really fun. I enjoyed it. And I'm walking in Crocs, which is kind of why it sounds like cartoony while I'm walking. Then we gotten back. We were going to go to the pool. It took a little bit of a long time. We finally get out there. I'll throw a screenshot up right now, like, bam, right that. Or not a screenshot, a picture that my dad took, because I didn't bring my phone out there. But the water actually was salt water, which is kind of cool. So my dad and the Flame and I went out there and go swim in the pool. It was really fun, though. We were a little nervous because he had like a cut and I had sunburn. So I don't know if you guys noticed. I wasn't going to really show it, but I guess I'll make fun of myself because whatever. It was for me being stupid. But yeah, so it was fine. And it was really fun because, again, as you guys saw from yesterday's video, it was on like a second floor. So it was a pretty fun experience. We were kind of just sitting there chilling and talking and playing some games, but it was really fun. We were out there for like probably an hour. And then we came back to the hotel room, brought some cards downstairs, and we were in the lobby probably another like hour or so playing cards. We are going to go to bed now because I'm kind of tired. And we've got a big day tomorrow, so there's more stuff to do, which is exciting. Trip is not over yet. So yeah, lots of things to come. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night, everybody. All right, good morning, everybody. Welcome to day 4 of San Diego. Let's see what's for breakfast today. Ooh, French toast. Interesting. Let's try it out. Okay, so my review on today's French toast. It was very good. It was sweet, which I did like about it. Do I want an apple today? Yeah, we'll go apple. I'm getting my dad a banana. You can kind of taste like the egg in it, I'm not gonna lie, but it was still like it was good. Something that I wasn't really expecting, but had a good touch to it. Overall, it was great French toast. I don't think I've talked about these guys enough this trip, but I love the designs they've made for the cups. Like it's like little sleeves and faces. I'm making myself hot chocolate for this, only the second time this trip, but I really love the way they design these mugs. And it's not just here in California, back at home. And I've been on other trips like in Arizona, New York, and back in my place like where I live. Just all the hotels, the Hampton hotels do this. And I think it's an awesome little touch. I love it so much. All right, everybody, we're starting to make our way out. We're going to be hitting the Natural History Museum today, which I'm really excited for because we're going to see some more dinosaurs. But hopefully some things native to San Diego, which would be awesome to see. I'll definitely be covering those. And then the Flame's choice is we're going to the Air and Space Museum. So check both of those out. I'll get videos of both of them. Dinosaurs, obviously I'm most excited for. So yeah, let's go check these things out. I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right, here we are, everybody. The Air and Space Museum. Let's check this place out. So my dad, who's like the biggest G.I. Joe nerd I've ever met, also informed me that this is the Night Raven, which I kind of thought it was. It looked like it. I know a little bit about it because I had to grow up with it. But yeah, that is awesome. So any G.I. Joe fans out there, there's a little replica of the Night Raven out here, which is sick. Look how close the planes are flying here, dude. I don't know if the video will do the sound justice, but it sounds amazing. It's just like really fast, like it sounds cool. That was really awesome. Gavin, if you're watching this far, you'll need to help me and see if I'm correct or not. But looking at this first room, I'm kind of noticing this looks like something that I used. I guess I didn't notice it was the San Diego Air and Space Museum, but this is something I used for my history project. It's, what was it? Not 6th grade, 9th grade, my freshman year. Where'd it go? Yeah, the USS Cookie is officially part of this experiment. This is the flame-made one. We've got the USS Cookie, it's the biggest one too. The biggest pilot, and he's now a part of this, which is really cool. Cookie. So I just want to show you guys this real quick. I'm not going to do it, but they had this whole setup. They got sponsored by, or I guess asked War Thunder to like be here, or paid for War Thunder to like have a setup here. And they've got these like insane gaming chairs for it, which I think is really, really cool. So I don't know, Gavin, if you're watching this part of the video, let me know if you and I should buy these, and I'll play War Thunder with you. All right, we just got back out from the Air and Space Museum. We went on a tour, so I couldn't really like record anything, so I'm sorry I don't have much footage, but I would recommend checking it out. It was awesome. We spent probably like 3 hours in there, which in the museums, I don't want to say it was like super small, but like there's I don't know, there's just a lot to look at that like you wouldn't expect to be in there for that long, but it is definitely worth checking out. I really enjoyed it. Obviously, I'm not great at War Thunder, and I figured that out thanks to the flame. I didn't think we were doing it because like I really want to try this. So like, okay, and I really suck at it, so I don't know. Gavin, let me know if I did anything right. But we're heading over to the Natural History Museum, which we're trying to get to see dinosaurs. So I'll meet you guys over there. Here we are at the Natural History Museum. We're going to be going in shortly. There's another pond, or not pond, it's like that over there. I have to say there's a fountain over here, like right outside of it. Not exactly lined up, but kind of in the middle of this like square here. It looks beautiful. This whole atmosphere looks awesome. And as you guys probably tell from a lot of the scenery around here, because of how close we are to Mexico, the culture here is heavily influenced by it. And you've probably seen it in a lot of different buildings that we've walked by on our journey here through San Diego. That is an awesome thing to see. So we're gonna be going into, there's already a dinosaur right there, I see him. We'll be going in shortly, I'm really excited. Alright guys, we're finally in here. I'm in front of this Albertosaurus here. My dad made a pretty good assumption, or like a, what should I call it, like an observation that I kind of think you have to write on. These look very similar to, if you guys have ever been to, well I mean it's very, very new, so you probably have not, but there's another pretty popular Edelman Fossil Park dinosaur museum, and the dinosaurs in there look pretty similar to these ones. So it could be in the same artist, I don't know. That is, yeah. Alright, here's the dinosaur native to San Diego, is the Lambeosaur. He's got a card right here. This is the painting. We saw one upstairs. This is a painting that somebody made of it, which looks awesome. Alright, we're back. We saw some shows there and some other exhibits that I hadn't recorded just because it was like, I don't know, I just didn't think it fit with like the dinosaur theme I was kind of promoting for it. So I'm sorry about that. If anyone else wanted to see something else, we're leaving now. That was a really awesome museum. I really enjoyed it. It was nice. It was a good museum to check out, so I would recommend it down here in San Diego. It's the Natural History Museum. And now we're going back to Little Italy to get some dinner. I don't know where we're going to be going, but I'll see you guys in Little Italy and we'll see what we take. All right, we're taking a detour to Balboa Park because this place is beautiful. It's so full of color. I don't know if the camera will do it justice. I really hope it does. But this place, it's just absolutely colorful and it is awesome to see. In person especially, you guys aren't going to be able to see like how nice it is unless you come here. You've got to come here to Balboa Park. This place is awesome. It is right by the Natural History Museum. I think it's like just over there. And also near there is the Air and Space Museum. So check all this stuff out. And again, come visit Balboa Park. This place is so colorful. It's so full of life. I love it here. It's a really nice and cute town. Hello everybody. So I don't know what the last video I made was or what even it was. I mean, it'll be a quick transition for you, but it's been a few hours for me. We've just been chilling in the hotel. And she's not gonna like that I'm saying this, but I'm gonna say it anyway. My mom's been kind of annoyed with me recording a bunch of stuff, so I can't tell you where we went to dinner. I can't really tell you what we did. Like, I don't remember what most of it was anyway, but I wasn't allowed to record stuff because I was going to about the restaurant. She's like, can you just sit down? so Mom, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. But, yeah, so that's whatever. The only thing I will say about dinner was this, I mean, you won't know what restaurant it was, but the service was really, really fast. The point where, like, I'd ordered a Shirley Temple, for example, and, like, before I even finished it, they were like, oh, do you want a refill? And I was like, no, I'm good. And then they took it from me. So that's whatever. Anyway, but yeah, this feels like a quick finish because today's the last day, which is honestly really sad. All right, so yeah, that's it. I think it's gonna be it for me today, and for this trip. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. But that's pretty much it for San Diego. See you guys. All right, good morning, everybody. It's like 5 a.m. I just got up. We're gonna be quick and get some breakfast and get down to the airport because we've got to leave early. So yeah, this is kind of the end of the trip. It is a little sad, but yeah, I am really excited to get back home. So we're gonna start getting ready and I'll meet you guys downstairs. All right, last day breakfast is eggs and sausage. I'll probably be taking the sausage and go for waffles. I haven't had eggs at all this week though, so maybe I'll grab some of those and try them. We'll see. All right, everybody, the final review for the trip. I did have another waffle, and those are good as always. I'm glad that they give you like a whole waffle like that because it's really good. So having a bunch of just a large waffle yourself was fun. I did try the sausage. The sausage was sweet, but it was good today. I had the eggs as well. The eggs have been here every day, but honestly, were pretty good. I would recommend them. Yeah, that's the final review for the trip.
All right. You need to do the strap then.
All right, well, this morning has been really fast. I'm doing one last check of the room. I don't actually think I've even shown you guys the room yet, so I guess here's a quick look after we cleaned it up. I'm doing one last check of the room to make sure that everything is clean, and then we're heading to the airport. Also, look at this guy. I already took a video of him earlier, but you guys can see him again. I just beat next to him. But yeah, it's been a really fast morning. This has been such an amazing vacation. I loved it so much. Hampton Inn in, what should we call it, San Diego, right by this building. I think it was awesome. Just the view here from this room has been beautiful, and I would highly recommend it. All right, I'll see you guys at the airport. All right, everybody, so we've been sitting at the airport for a little bit. Our plane is going to be boarding any minute now. So yeah, I think that's it for California. We'll see you later, and I will see you guys 3 hours into the future. All right, here we go on the plane home. Welcome back to the future or the present. Hello everybody. Oh my gosh, I look so tired. I'm gonna make a quick video just saying, yeah, we made it back home. It's been a minute, like we were dropping stuff off. I'm gonna go pick up Lilo and everything. We're all good now though. This video probably, maybe I'll work on it tonight. I don't know, I'm pretty tired. I'll probably work on it tomorrow. My hope is that it'll be able to drop tomorrow, but it might not drop till like Saturday. I have no idea. This might not drop for a month. I have no idea when this is going to release. I'm very sorry if it is that late. It just depends because my spring break is kind of ending soon and I'm still going to be recovering. I've got like 3 days and we go back to school immediately. I've got SAT testing, just a bunch of stuff coming up. So I don't know. I'll try and get this out as soon as possible. So I'll push for that. I do really want to play on the Shattered SMP tonight. So I don't know if I'll live stream, but I'm definitely going to get onto it. So if I do live stream, I mean, this will be uploaded way after that live stream happens. But go watch it, the VOD, if that is out. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Thank you for joining me on this San Diego journey. Bye, everybody.